morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are 12 weeks out, which is wild. It means also that I've been in prep for 12 weeks, so I'm halfway through. Time flies, but equally when I look back at the start of the prep, I'm like, that was so long ago and I have to do that again. But we're feeling good. I hit a new low this morning, 57.7, which means things are dropping. Last time I spoke to you, my weight was like stuck around the 60s, 59s, 61s. Like it just like did not move for like weeks and weeks and weeks on end. And now we won't stop dropping. However, my food has gone down a lot since. Shush. So there's also that. So I'm meeting my friends Soph and Christina at 7 a.m. It's currently 7:05 and Christina's late. If you're watching this, excuse me. It's okay, so was I. But Kate is currently at the snow with my family, so the house is very, very quiet. So I need to work from a cafe today because yes, it was pouring with rain the whole day and the motivation just was not there. So I need to go to a cafe. So I'm thinking I'm gonna walk, go home, eat, train, and then go straight to a cafe. I reckon that will be better, just like getting it out of the way, because right now cardio and training are on my mind 24/7 until it's done, and then I can focus on other things. So I think I need to go do that. Anyways, let's go enjoy my coffee. I have a almond milk coffee in here. I make my coffees at home at the moment so I can have my almond milk, and then we're gonna go walk, socialize, and not stress that I slept in because it's fine. I obviously needed it. I've been in the yellow zone for like days on end, and today I woke up in the green zone on my whoop, so it means that I really needed it. So anyways, let's go. I'm back from my morning walk, just making my cream of rice for breakfast. That was so nice. So nice. The sun is out. We walked for like an hour. I think it was like nearly 5Ks, which is so good. So it means my steps are all done for the day. But just being around like good friends makes you feel, talking to people that actually like get you, understand you, and you don't feel like you're ever behind or not doing enough, and you can literally just like vent to them and they get it. So that was just such a wholesome, beautiful morning, and I feel very calm heading into the day, which is what I need, because honestly the biggest thing with this whole prep at the moment is just to manage my stress levels. So I think I just said it before, literally already have prep brain. I don't even know what I said at the start of this vlog, but I have really been struggling with my stress this prep, hence why my weight was not dropping. So the past month, I honestly think since I vlogged last, my biggest goal was to get my stress down. So I have been focusing a lot more on my sleep. It was in like the 6 hours. Now we're moving to the 7 and 8s, which is needed. I've been reading my book a lot more, been taking slower mornings, been taking slower nights, and it can feel like not productive because I'm not working as much. That's a lie. I'm still getting everything I need to done, but sometimes when I feel like I'm reading my book at 9 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a lazy, you know what I mean? But I'm not, because I still do everything I need to do, and I'm just more productive with the time I have. So I always say sometimes the most productive thing you can do is nothing, and let me tell you, it's worked a treat. So my protocols have been upped quite a bit. On my training days, I'm having, I think it's like 1,560 calories. All I know is it's 138 grams of carbs, and then on my rest days I'm having 1,400 calories with 89 grams of carbs. Those ones get me, and I'm doing 12,000 steps still and 4 40-minute cardio sessions. I seriously do not want my cardio to be upped at all. I'd rather have zero food. I don't know, it's just so time consuming, but we are getting it done, and I'm like definitely coming in so much in comparison to like when I last vlogged as well. So things are definitely moving, which is very exciting. Also, something else since I vlogged last is I'm now an EHP athlete, which is so fun. I'm currently using their Oxy Whey Mini Puffs Marshmallow Protein, so good. I also really like their ISO-pepped peanut butter cups. I kind of like rotate between the two. I'm just having it in my cream of rice. Now this one smells not very nice. Like, don't be alarmed, you open this, you're like, Lily, that does not smell good. It tastes really good. So if you want to support me, or just get yourself some really good products, my code is FITWITHLILY. This is my favorite part of the whole process. Look how good this is. If you don't like cream of rice, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's 8:55, so I'm going to eat my breakfast, reply to my clients' WhatsApp messages, then plan out my day, read a chapter of my book. I'm still reading Onyx Storm. It's taking me so long to get through it. But then I'm gonna go train legs, and then I think I might go to a cafe straight from there. So let's do this. Honestly, reading in the morning has helped me so much to stay like a lot more calm and like present, and as well as planning out my day, because I always find there's so many things that I'm not doing and it feels like I'm never doing enough. So when I write them down, I've ticked them off, I'm like, Lily, you ticked everything off you need to today. Stop stressing and actually relax. So that's been really helpful too. It's time to choose what I want to wear for training. So we got legs. For some reason, I'm kind of leaning towards muscle today. When I never wear muscle to train legs, I always wear DFYNE because they make the looks look great. However, I'm feeling like comfort today, and Muscle Republic's Luxe shorts are the definition of comfortable. Like these, yeah, I could do this, so like double red, or I could do double blue or yellow. Okay, change of plans. I'm going with all grey, but still Muscle Republic. We have legs on the card today. I actually have energy, which is great. I'm sleeping really well at the moment, and I need to get a tripod. And it makes such a big difference. My training day volume has actually slightly decreased. I was really struggling with recovery, and like I was sore for days every time after I trained legs. So what we've done is I was training, we kind of like swapped my training split around like 2 months ago or something. And originally I always did upper body 3 days and lower 2 days. And then we kind of just brought back in another lower, like half lower day. So that final day was like half legs, half upper. But it just was not good for my recovery at all. So what we've done is taken that out again, and I have 2 lower and 3 upper, and it's helped so much. Here is the final fit. I need to stop procrastinating and get to the gym. I also didn't end up reading my book because I wanted to get to the gym by 10. So I'm reading on the Stairmaster at the moment, so I can do that this afternoon. So good. Leg session is done. That was actually a really good session. I'm very happy with that, and I find sometimes when I split up my cardio and my session, like a training session, I can lock way more in rather than knowing I still have 40 minutes of cardio after. So I have my snack. I've got YoPro yogurt, blueberries and almond butter. I've just gotten to a cafe where I'll meet Christina, and I think Jackson's here as well, just to work for like an hour and a half. I'll order a coffee too, and then I'll go back to Zone to do my cardio, and then home and have lunch and do all of the things. So let's get to work. At least you know you've done that. Exactly. And I'm like, look, you just got how you get. Yeah. Hello. Hey Jackie Wacky.
What's up?
I'm here with my boss. Hi. is my lunch that I've literally been having every single day. I have the finely shredded coleslaw just as a salad as the base. Then I have sweet chili tuna, cucumber, tomato, coriander, pickled ginger, and half-fat Kewpie mayo and soy sauce, and it's literally so delicious. So, you know how I was talking about my desk, I don't know what vlog it was, but basically I ordered a desk and a chair from Lively. So excited for it to come. I got it on sale. Anyways, it just like never came. I kept saying it was coming and just never did. So I called them, and apparently one part came and the other didn't, so they just never like dispatched it. Turns out the chair was just out of stock. So they actually couldn't complete my delivery and they gave me a full refund. I was like, oh my gosh. But I just went onto their website this morning and fully, like, I reordered the desk, not the chair. So hopefully that comes the next few days before I leave, or else it's just gonna be left at the front. So that's not good. I'm gonna have to get someone to pick it up. But for now, I'm using Cade's desk in this office. And I normally like sits here, but the sun is like streaming at it. So I've just moved it here and it's kind of really nice, but I can't wait to actually get my proper desk. And then my oxy shirt on the ground. I knew something was cold. But yeah, but I can't wait to get my new desk and then completely set this office up. So it's currently 3:30. I've just sat down to do some check-ins. Not some check-ins, it's actually my biggest check-in day. So I'll probably be here for a few hours, and then I have 2 calls tonight with potential clients. So it's basically like my sales calls. I think I've got them at 6:30 and 6:45, and then I'll cook dinner and switch off. So I'm gonna try and be in the zone and really smash out some work and get it all done. And then we can rest. But I've also got my Oxy Shred here. Love you. Did I really just kiss the cam? That's actually quite embarrassing. But the non-stim one, because I've already had 2 coffees today, and it's 3:30, so I don't need any more caffeine. It's 5:55, so basically 5 p.m. And I told myself when my laptop dies, that's when I get to eat my next meal, and my laptop died. So I have 2 check-ins left that I will do just after I make this. It's literally just egg whites and powdered peanut butter. Like, it really, oh, wow. It really does absolutely nothing to satisfy me, but it tastes good, and it kind of like, maybe it tires me over for like 10 minutes, but I tend to have like it at roughly like 5 p.m. I don't know why. I feel like my brain's really stopping working too. Like, prep brain is really, it's really starting to come to life. And if you're one of my clients, I'm really sorry because some of my check-ins, I'm like, literally have to pause because I'm like, what was I saying? But anyways, we're gonna have some egg whites and powdered peanut butter. Oh no, there's not many left. That's not good. There's 163 grams with the packet, so I feel like we'll be okay. But these are the egg whites I get just from like Woolies or Coles. I also like to play a game with myself and see how accurate, like how close to 100 can I get. The problem is if you go over with egg whites, it's near impossible to actually get it out, so I'll just have to take some kangaroo out of my dinner. So let's see how close I can get. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was horrible. It's not standing. No way. There's only 60 grams. What the frick? Wait. Now it's 20. No, I stuffed up. Wait, what? No, I literally have no idea what just happened. But that just did not weigh correctly. So I just poured the egg whites in here because obviously it hadn't really cooked yet. I'm gonna clean this and then just use those egg whites. What the heck? Like, sometimes that happens, but it just like, the scale like completely restarts. But that was odd. I don't know for how accurate it's gonna be either, because like some of it's cooked. But anyways, it looks like this. This is my egg white. So actually, it's still kind of fine. There's just some like bits through it. Anyways, take 2. I'll put it on here and then see. Okay, so that was 111. It's just gonna be too hard for me to take that out. I don't know what just happened, but I'm just gonna say I'm just 5 calories over, so I'll make that 148. Okay, shit, 145. Okay. 144. Okay, I just had to take 6 grams of kangaroo out of my dinner, which is so easy to do. This is the powdered peanut butter that I use. I just put 12 grams into like a small little container like this. And then I will just mix some water with it and pour it on top. Why does it do that? It's correcting. I don't know, man. The scale's being weird. It was on 12 grams and now it's back to 10, but I don't believe it, so I'm just gonna do 10 and call it a day. We mix. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is just my egg, and then I just pour my peanut butter on top, and then I add some cinnamon, then I add some stevia. Now, sometimes I add salt, sometimes I add stevia, and I'm talking like a minute amount. But like, you know what? I'm feeling like that. Stunning. And then this is her, and then I literally just like rip her up and eat her. Now, this is not a snack for a normal person or someone that doesn't do bodybuilding. It's literally just protein, so don't do this. Well, you can do this, but you're gonna be hungry. And being hungry isn't fun. Perfect. Fold, fold, eat like an omelette. Right, it's now 5:07. I'm gonna do work until, I don't know what time, probably 6:30. Have a call at 6:30, 6:45, shower, dinner, edit or YouTube, one or the other. Read, hot chocolate, sleep. So good. I said that I was going to Hamilton Island on Saturday, so I just messaged my coach and saying that like I'm gonna like front load all of my sessions and do them throughout the week, just so it's just like easier. And she was like, you know what, this is actually come at a perfect time, let's do a deload. And I was like, let's do it. So my body isn't dead. Like, I'm actually feeling really good today. But normally what happens, we normally wait too late for a deload. So it's almost like I'm forced to take it because I'm sick or so burnt out that we have no choice. So I think this time, kind of like doing it in a different way, that I actually feel really good, but like, let's deload while I feel like that, so then we can continue this feeling and I don't kind of like drop down. So also traveling seriously does take it out of me, and I have like a lot coming up in this next week, so I'll probably feel dead by the end of it anyways. But basically I've done yesterday and today's session like high intensity. We'll take tomorrow off, and then I'll train Thursday, Friday, and only doing 2 working sets. So my intensity is still there, but only like my volume is really stripped back. So only doing 2 working sets, and then take Saturday, Sunday completely off. Still doing my 4 cardio sessions. So I've already done 2, and I just got 2 left to do tomorrow and Thursday. So then they're all done, but volume's really stripped back, and I'm taking back 1 session. So I just will miss an upper body this week, just to kind of like give my body a break, you know, before we push for the second half of prep. All my check-ins are done, and now I just have 2 calls, and then we'll cook some dinner because I'm getting hungry. So I've gotten a Coke, no sugar, to tie me over. It's really not gonna do anything, but just gonna pretend that it is. And then let's eat. Okay, I've made my dinner. I've got kangaroo as per usual, just with some spud light potato, veg, avocado, Kewpie mayo. Then I'm watching some YouTube. This is honestly like my favorite time of the night. You know, when just like things are done, there's a few more work things I have to do today, but just like sitting down, relaxing and watching some YouTube, nothing beats it. However, I think I've watched all of like my favorite ones. My favorite is Kylie Ross, Sarah's day. They're actually my two favorite. I'm stuck. Maybe I don't want to watch YouTube. Okay, you know what? We might watch some Alex Earl because she always brings some good quality content. I'm so tired. I've just been editing on the couch, like editing a reel. This reel, I'm gonna go live tomorrow because I didn't post anything tonight, and it's like a Sunday reset reel, so it always takes so much longer to edit because there's so much footage that I got. Anyways, I need to go shower, and then I'm gonna make sure I read a chapter in bed because I want to. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm literally so tired. What the heck? I'm also so hungry. So I'm just gonna go to sleep and it's gonna be another day. I've been going to bed hungry a lot lately, which I never like used to do. I don't know, I used to always like go to bed like so fine, but I've just been so hungry at night. Been fine, so fine during the day, just at night and in the afternoon, but at least that means I wake up a shredded queen, hopefully. I always think like whenever I'm hungry, like it just means I'm getting leaner, you know? Just gotta push through. Hunger doesn't not really bother me that much at all. It's the energy. So personally, I'd rather be hungry than have no energy. And at the moment, I have energy. Besides now, it's 10 p.m. So like, give me a break. But normally I have no energy and I'm like not hungry, but it's starting to be the opposite way. I'm like really hungry with energy this week. I just feel like it always changes. If you have both at once, that sucks. That's when you know prep's prepping. Okay, I really need to sleep. So, good night. Love you so much. Thank you so much again for watching my channel. I need to sleep.